welcome to my YouTube channel. The name's Captain Crush. Glad you stopped by. You clicked the thumbnail, now smash the like and make sure to subscribe. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I never do videos on Saturday and Sunday, but I'm trying to get back in YouTube's good graces because I took a 7-day vacation because of the break, and now they're punishing me with the view counts and how the algorithm works. So smash that like button because today's video is going to be about education, game theory, and we're going to try to find something live. Remember, there's only 3 lousy NBA games today. I had a massive W day yesterday. It was absolutely insane. I preach this daily. Whenever you have a massive day, you literally take the next day and tread lightly. And because there's only 3 games today, it couldn't be easier to do just that. So what I got planned for the YouTube faithful is the following. We're going to talk about game theory. I'm going to show you some massive W's and backdoor covers. We're going to go through DG fantasy and see if we can find any value, and maybe, just maybe, we put together a ticket live and in color on Captain Crush's YouTube. So sit back, eat your popcorn, drink a Red Bull, whatever it is that you D-gens do, and let's get this puppy started. Right out of the gate, we're going to Outlier. Look at these 3 games, 224 point total, 8.5 point spread, trash. Celtics, Knicks, rivalry, 224 point total, 6 point spread, trash. Nets, T-Wolves, 8.5 point spread with an over-under of 219, absolute dog water, but we gotta find something, right? You D-gens are not gonna take the day off. Captain Crush knows it, you know it, everybody knows it within the sound of my voice. You guys are gonna be putting coin on tickets today. So I should be on the golf course right now, especially after the day that I had yesterday. I earned it, buddy, but let me tell you, I'm here in the lab, in the mix, trying to find something for you guys. So first, we're going over here to Franz Wagner, 21.5 points. This is honestly a dice roll, okay? The whole slate is trash, but the fact of the matter is this. They're 26th in points allowed versus position, so you know the matchup is solid. You know the Pistons are poverty. Is the game going to stay close? I couldn't tell you, man. Is Wagner going to have opportunity? Absolutely. The man always has opportunity to score points. It's whether or not his shot is going to fall. He played him on the 4th, bang, 38. Played him on 12, 8, 23, bang, 27. 16, 21, that's last season. We don't care. We know the matchup is sound, but out of all your cappers and friends out there, Captain Crush values the matchup least of all because it's already baked into the line. And as you can see, it's minus 114. What I am more concerned with is minutes. Is he going to get 35 minutes tonight? If Franz Wagner gets 35 minutes tonight, I could see him getting this done. He's averaging 17 attempts and 31 minutes. We're going to need a little bit of luck. I took a prop as PR at 25.5 earlier. It's no longer there. They bumped it to 26.5, as you can see down yonder. So now you can just go to his straight points. If they did have a goblin for this, I'd probably be willing to take it. But the fact of the matter is this. He needs to hit his shots, or this is just going to be chalked. It is kind of a buy low spot. I think I remember taking it at 22 a couple weeks ago. So we're in the mix. Remember, it's Saturday. Go light. Nobody's holding a pistol to your head telling you what to do. I know there's people in the esports tab going nuts in the court and all that, yada, yada. Worry about yourself. Do you. Slow and steady wins the race. And speaking of race, yesterday it was biblical what went on in my Discord. What happened was people were pre-chalking Giannis and Anthony Edwards. I told them specifically, I willed it. I said, if there's anyone who can get 20 fantasy points in a quarter, it's Ant Edwards. Bang. Sure enough, he came through. Cash Wiggins, Cash D'Lo, Cash Giannis, Cash Edwards, Cash Cody Martin, Cash Marvin Bagley, and what else? The play of the day, the YouTube thumbnail that Captain Crush gave to everybody here within the sound of my voice. Amen Thompson. Chat, can I get an amen? I sat in this chair all day yesterday, heaving and hawing and humming and worrying about Amen Thompson. His line was moved up, then it was moved down. It went over here, it went over there. But the fact of the matter is this. I tell you guys all the time, sometimes the books are late to the party. Believe it or not, it's crazy. And I couldn't find any reason not to take it. I told you guys to take it. I said I was either going to be a genius or I was going to be a dunce. And the fact is, he soared. 26 PRA for Amen Thompson. Cash it. The Flex Friday slip that I gave out, cash it. Everybody ate. Listen, I came on yesterday's video and told you guys I was doing the Lord's work, and I honestly can say the Lord's work was done. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bang. Posted this under my slips tab in the Discord, and I also posted it through the Dub Club via Daily Props. I gave the list and I gave write-ups for each one. No excuses. If you use that promo for 50% off, which like 60 of you have, remember that promo's going for another 2 to 3 days. You paid $12 to get in your boys community, and you literally just got a 25x return. And that's not all, because the live stream was a banger. Here's a slip I made on the live stream. Unfortunately, Zubac didn't get there, but we'll take the double up. Another one on the live stream. Chet, my boy from the Thunder. Bang. Count it. Russell's 5.5 assists on his birthday. Are you kidding me? Cash it. The GOAT and Zubac rebounds. Another cash. Maxey, Russell, Wiggins. Cash. Russell and Durant, the daily dub. Cash. Another daily dub. Birthday boys. Russell and Wiggins. Cash them both. And then we got it the other daily double. Old Rudy and Russell. Sweat free, fellas. Sweat free. And then this was my mega nuke. I literally had the poverty Trae Young in there, and that is why I preach fade the public. The only reason Trae Young ended up in this slip, folks, is because last minute all the books were bumping his lines, and I was like, man, maybe something's going on that I don't know. I shoehorned him in there. It should have been one of the Hornets, Nick Richards, and now I paid the price. Instead of 2K, I made 160. Now, I'm not complaining. I'll take the 2X any day of the week, twice on Sunday. But the fact of the matter is this: it should have been a full sweep, just like that one was. The Flex Friday, cash it up, boys. And it wasn't just me. Everybody ate. When Captain eats, everybody eats in my community, okay? The live stream callouts, Spartans here. This was made on live stream. This was made on live stream. This was made, this was posted under Captain Slips. I told you guys, take the 6-mans, break it down into 2-mans, okay? That is what I preach. So if you hit the 6, great. But if you hit 4 of 6, which we swept, you 2-mans will also have a chance of hitting. It was a massive, massive wall of green. The esports folks are popping off. Romelius is cooking. All the new members should have ate. I'm thankful that all you guys have joined the Discord and you see what is up. Now, I do those live streams Monday through Friday. They probably won't be one today. Saturday and Sunday, I chill. I take a break. I chill with my dogs, my family. And then sometimes I go golf, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I sit in this chair and decide to give the people a YouTube video. It just doesn't, you just never know with Captain Crush. Keep them guessing. Never let them know your next move. Now, if you're finally convinced, remember, I'm only running this promo for another 2 to 3 days max, folks. I'm not just going to be giving this away. I work too hard. You go to CaptainCrush.net, gold package, buy now, bang. It'll take you here 1 month. It's normally $25, which is already free square. Let's be honest. I just showed you. You would have just made 25x. Miss me with your tears. You type in Crush 50. You click apply. Look at this. Bang. $12.50. You get my projection sheets, the live streams, my plays, my callouts, my community, and I got esports gurus in there that are cashing as we speak. If I had a nickel for how many times people have said, Cap, I've been in so many other Discords and yours is the only one that keeps it real and keeps it 100, I'd be a rich, rich man, okay? So now, let's get back to the cook. I gave my plug. I did my duty. Now, let's talk for a second. We had talked about Franz Wagner. Let's talk about game theory. You know what? It's not showing here, but there's a popular tab under NBA. And yesterday, the 96,000 morons took Tyus Jones over 8.5 assists. You want to know why they did it? They saw last 5 green. The matchup was terrible. In no reality do you take Tyus Jones over 8.5 assists in that matchup. And yet, 98,000 D-gens put their coin on it because they clicked the little bars. They saw last 5, they got excited, and then they put all their coin on it, and what happened? Bang! PrizePicks siphoned that, took it from your wallet and put it into theirs and said, hey, thanks for that donation, brother. You got hosed. Fade the the public. I'm begging you. Do your own research. This isn't research, folks. Looking at the last 5, saying, 14, 21, 15, 36. Let me take an average of that. That isn't it, okay? You need to be looking at the lines. You need to be looking at the team's pace of play, the momentum, the usage rates, the fantasy score per minute. If it was just as easy as looking at this, everybody'd be rich and casinos wouldn't be built. Now, next thing I have to talk about is this. The slate is poverty, okay? This is a total gut call, kind of like Amen Thompson. Now, the books will have you taking this under. It's juiced under. I believe MGM has it at like 28. But Precious Achua at 30 fantasy score has to be considered. Okay? What the man's been doing is biblical. His last 5 are going to be green beans. Remember, Hartenstein and others are out of the mix. Hartenstein came back. He's still injured. He barely even played. Precious took over. Now, it's a tough matchup. I get all that, but Precious has been cashing me. He's been getting me coin. I'm still going right back to Precious. I took his points rebounds earlier. I'm pretty sure they bumped it. So now if you want to look at his fantasy score, you can. But full disclosure, the model has him going under, okay? And that's a scary proposition. Now, we can go over here to Mr. Cam Thomas. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you say? 27.5 fantasy score. The guy can drop 30 real points any given Sunday. So, if you want to take a shot, remember, 90% of the day should be under season. But I don't want to come on here and give unders because I don't want to rain on anyone's parade. But you can take Cam Thomas. You can take a shot. Remember, you shouldn't be betting more than $20 today. I don't care about his last 5. He doesn't have a high ceiling. And most of his fantasy scores is tied to his ability to score buckets anywhere. And is just as sure as I'm wearing a bright pink shirt for the YouTube, is just as sure as I could put Cam Thomas in a slip and know that he's going to sell. Okay? It's just how it goes. Now, clear the board because boys got something to say. You could literally say, Cap, it's Saturday and Sunday. I know the NBA is going to be poverty. It's under season. And this would be the move. You just go to all the studs that have the high fantasy scores and you start clicking less and you hope for the best, buddy. Honestly, I'm telling you, because you know they're all going to be popular. Who else are people going to put their coin on a Saturday when there's only 3 garbage games? You got blowout equity. So if you want to take a shot, that's an educated shot. You know these 3 are going to be the studs on the slate. You know they're favored. So you could literally take less on those 3, throw 5 on it and call it a day if you'd like. Now I want to talk about the daily double that I provide. Basically, I give a square and then I give a goblin and it usually pays right around 2x. Now somebody in the comment section the other day was trying to be like, it's not worth betting 50 to win 100. And when he said that, it took everything inside your boy from not exploding. But I did give him a lacking on the comment. I did respond to it because how could I not? His whole argument is, I'd rather bet $5 and win 125 than just risk 5 to win 10. Well, of course you would, buddy, because that's the gambler psychology. That's human nature. Everybody would rather risk a small amount with the high reward, bro. But in the reality of things, stock market, any investment market, 100% return on investment, which is what 2x is absolutely insane to do in one day, 24 hours, specifically 3 to 4 hours if you're doing this in sports. So yes, you risk 50 to win 50, but at the end of the day, you're doubling your coin. That's never ever going to be an issue. Of course, you want to risk more. Let me give you an analogy. Would you rather have $5 guaranteed, or would you rather have a chance, 0.5% of a chance to win $1,000? All of you are going to say, well, I'd rather take the shot of the $1,000, even though you have less than 1% chance to win it. But you know what? Here's the thing. It's the exact same thing. The same thing applies. If I give you $5 or if I give you 0.5% chance to win 1,000, it's literally the same value mathematically if you run it infinite times. It's the same exact value. But you don't think about that, do you, comment guy? Because you don't know any better. So I'm here to educate. I'm here to preach, and now you know. Go back, look up what I'm telling you, look at how insurance companies are built, casinos are built. That's their entire business model. The human element comes in, and they say, well, of course, it's not as valuable. I want to risk less for a higher reward. Everybody does, okay? But the fact of the matter is, it doesn't make it right. And if you're not happy risking 50 to win 100, then bro, don't do it. I don't know what to tell you, brother. I don't know what to tell you. You're in the wrong thing. Maybe you should uninstall. And I'm not trying to give you a hard time because it is my job to teach, But when you told me some people are just happy to win anything, I kind of blew a fuse. I'm not going to lie, because I could care less about winning or losing on any given day. I'm more interested in seeing what's going on at the end of a 3-month period. Okay? 4 quarters, 3 months of pop, 12 months, get in the mix. Now, let's move on. I talked about the game theory. I talked about the price of coin. Now, let's go over here to DG Fantasy and see if we can find anything crispy. I know this YouTube video is a little bit different. Folks, I ain't going to sit here and pretend that I did a whole bunch of studying and stuff today because I was taking the day off. And then I just decided, get on the tube, give the people what they want. There's probably only going to be 500 or so views, but you know what? If they can give your boy at least 50 likes and a few comments, then bang, it was worth it. So, look at DG Fantasy. What do we got? We got, you know what's a bad slate when we got Drew Holiday being the first over that we see being juiced, okay? 11.5 on Pinnacle. You know you're getting a good deal, but it is Drew Holiday, so you know it's going to be sweaty. Mr. Banchero over 6 assists. That looks crispy. If you want to take Banchero over 6 assists, I can get behind that, actually. Banchero goes on a tear sometimes, but here we go. I talked about Brunson under. He's 42.5 on other books. He's 43 on PrizePicks. You making the right move. You could take Brunson over 6.5 assists if you'd like. And then if you go up here to the green bean value, you see Jalen Duren under 32.5 fantasy score. MGM has him at 30. Now, when there's only one book that shows a line, I don't really give it too much thought. Like Precious Achua, I told you guys, he's being juiced under, but he's a gut play. But however, my model has him going under 2. But the fact is, I still took the shot on it because I personally like it and I'm not going heavy. Cole Anthony under 14.5 points. That's really good. Minus 192 on FanDuel, which FanDuel's probably the least sharp out of all these books, I would say. But that still can't be ignored. That's still value. So hopefully Cole Anthony doesn't go off. In fact, let's go over here and make a little slip real fast. Well, they already adjusted it on PrizePicks, so that's dead. But that's more reason why you should have this application yourself. And in my Discord, I teach you guys how to use this. The link is in the description, or you can just use code CRUSH. You'll get a discount. Shoot me an email that you signed up. I'll give you 30 days free of my Discord. And if you already have it and all that, just go to CaptainCrush.net, type in the promo code. You get 1 month for $12.50. I can't even buy a Starbucks coffee and breakfast sandwich for that. And again, you will get a return on your investment. I have plenty of testimonials. Ask them in the comments. I keep it 100, folks. I care about my community. 90% of people doing this don't know what they're doing, number one, much less being able to explain it to someone like you. And then number two, they don't care about their community. I care. I do my best. I make relationships with people in my community and I treat them like friends, even if I can't stand them. wanna excuse me, something in my throat, sorry about that. wanna now, so if you wanted to take old Banchero 6 assists, I think it's crispy, but actually for the daily double, I'll probably be taking Banchero's assist goblin, and I will put the square in the Discord of what I am going to do. I'm still undecided. Again, these are the two for this video. Normally on a normal slate on a Monday through Friday, I'll give you all like 5 to 6, 7 plays that I like and let the chips fall where they may. Like yesterday I gave out like 7 on the tube, and I'm pretty sure 6 of 7 hit. I know Trey didn't get there, but I wasn't high on Trey, if you remember. I just talked about him because he was the public darling. Now, Paolo Banchero's assists, you can throw Franz Wagner's points in there, and you can hope that Banchero feeds Wagner, and then you could get some crispy correlation there, and then maybe throw in whatever else you want. If you wanted to take that Holiday, it's going to be a sweat, I'm telling you, even though they already bumped it actually, so it's off the table. But the fact is, there's just not much here, boys, but I will find something for the Cord faithful. I know this play is going to be popular as all get out. Jaylen Brown's Goblin. If there's one person that I think could sell a Goblin, it would be him, because that's just what he does, okay? But I promise you, you can take a shot on Precious. You could take a shot on Dante. He could be in the mix. You could take a shot on old wagon Derek White. I know he's going to be popular. He just had a ceiling game. But Precious and then Cam Thomas, I think that's in the mix right there, okay? If you are in the Discord, maybe I do a live stream today, but I do them Monday through Friday. I probably won't today, to be honest with you. I'm probably just going to chill and play some Elden Ring, baby, and get ready for that expansion. And by the way, Captain Crush plays video games. If you want to get in the mix with old Captain Crush, I got PGA 2K23 on lock. I'll play you in that. Anyone that wants to play me in Mortal Kombat 1 or 11, open challenge. And if you can beat Captain Crush in Mortal Kombat 1 or MK11, I will give you a free month into my Discord, no questions asked. Open challenge, baby. Just let me know. Send me the email and we'll get in the mix. But I must tell you, when it comes to Mortal Kombat, Captain Crush is him. Now, for those of you with PrizePicks leaving your area, you can go to Chalkboard, Parlay, Play, and you can get in the mix. I also honor the free month trials over there. Shoot me that email once you deposit promo code CRUSH, and let's keep this train rolling, baby. We had a massive day. I'm proud and thankful for everyone that took advantage of the promo. It worked out, baby. I wasn't gonna do it, and then I decided to do the promo, and bang, it's 25x literally twice in a row, because that is just what happens when you do good things come back to you. I paid my tax with Yodi. I sent him a few bucks. Some of the other people in the cord took care of Yodi too. It was almost like Yodi hit 25x yesterday, even though he didn't, because I got a generous Discord and community, boys. We hook each other up. That's what we do. Someone falls on hard times, we lift them up. Now, I can come on here and toot my own horn, because yesterday was a master class for me, folks. It was. You saw the wall of green. I'm not capping. I hope to see you guys in the mix. I will teach you. I will help you become better. Don't join my Discord hoping to get spoon-fed and cry to me about this and that, folks. I'm trying to turn you from here to here when it comes to doing this. You will learn, and you will learn from one of the best. And my community members, chef's kiss, masterclass community members, 98% of them. With all that in mind, CaptainCrush.net, I bid you adieu. Here's the salute. Good luck in all your contests. Don't go crazy. It's a poverty slate. And as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.